ZAR Image 130 with two Verado engines of 600 horsepower each. Coming soon for testing, follow us. Zara is not an inflatable boat Zara, but it is a Zara. It belongs to a category of its own thanks to luxury, the study of hulls, and the perfection of the design of this inflatable boat. Well, we are on the Miraglia, the 130, the new 130, exceptional with two fantastic engines. There would be many things to say about these 600 horsepower, but one of the things that obviously it is even more evident because the engines are completely locked and only the feet rotate below the water. So it is an exceptional thing technically, of course, as well as aesthetically, the inflatable boat, but let's discover it together. Here they are, the Verado 12-cylinder engines, each with a displacement of 7,400. Well, oh, I don't feel it vibrating, and yet we are already at over 1,000 RPM, but the engine is incredible, extremely quiet. We are sailing, and yet they are not heard running. Exceptional. We always start at the beginning of the video with some technical features of the boat. We have a maximum width of just under a few centimeters less than 460 meters with a length of 13 meters. Consequently, it is a very important boat. It is a vessel. It is registered Category B, so it can navigate in very rough seas, in the middle of the sea, in the ocean, wherever you want, because always and you will be in total safety. The stern sunbathing area has two double beds with a central free passage. I can enjoy the navigation looking towards the stern, watching the wake of the sea that I am creating, or if I am anchored, I can comfortably lie here, enjoying a bit of shade, a bit of sun, a bit of clouds like today. Well, it's a fantastic thing. In the central part of the cockpit towards the stern, however, compared to the driving position, we have these two L-shaped sofas that are adjacent, so this area becomes part of the sunbathing area when I move the backrest forward. In this position, we also have a bit of rain now, but these are somewhat cloudy days. We have a seating area that can comfortably accommodate 4 people on one side and another 4 on the other side. So there is obviously plenty of space. In case you need to organize a party, I'm shouting, not because of the engines, but for the music. Well, here it's not a problem. In addition to space, there's a lot of fun and great navigation. Also, a lot of music fun if you want. In this area, right behind the 3 very comfortable and enveloping pilot chairs, we have the complete kitchen unit. In fact, the upper part is equipped to really make us a lunch, a dinner, or to have a complete and total vacation. We have the sink on the left side, electric plates on our right, as well as a 110-liter refrigerator, very convenient, and all the areas to store the provisions, drawers, and cabinets. In short, it is really well equipped. Obviously, with a width of these dimensions, so we have 4.60 meters of boat width. The passages must be comfortable, but beyond comfortable, they are beautifully functional, wide, and equivalent on the right and left side, so starboard and port. The Pro Passage is truly comfortable and safe. I don't exactly remember what they call it, lifestyle wellness, but I'm really comfortable here in front. Bow seat in front of the console, but more like a seat in the armchair, and a sunbathing area. Fantastic because it's reclined. It feels like being on those lounge chairs at a spa in Trentino, but I'm in the middle of the sea. Well, a perfect combination. In front of the bow sunbathing area with a backrest, we have this sofa. It has a full bow that completely takes the shape of the inflatable boat. A very comfortable sofa for 3 people to be in a truly fantastic position, conversing with those lying down or sitting on the sunbathing area. In this way, we have a truly beautiful and delightful social area. The steering console can be at the height of this Image 330 by Zara. We have the steering wheel, hydraulic, electro-assisted. All the instrumentation from Zara with beautiful touch buttons that are not only functional but also nice to look at. 2 giant Garmin screens. to fit everything needed for navigation, electronic controls, the joystick, the zip wick for the automatic trim correction, well, everything that might be needed in addition to the radio. The music, by the way, we played and kept on even while sailing. It's great to have everything and fully enjoy the sea. Here, there has also been an effort for elegance because combining 3 seats identical to the pilot's is truly about wanting to standardize and provide continuity to this driving seat, ensuring maximum comfort for both the pilot and his guests sailing with him. These seats are completely enveloping, safe even at maximum speed. I feel really secure while being able to see everything happening around me. So, in every position, there are 3 right here next to me, a nice position, a nice solution. Besides the fact that I feel really safe, as I mentioned earlier, the Zara category takes a step forward because it's true we have a lot of length and width, but the utilization of space is optimal. In fact, let's discover it together. We have an exceptional cabin considering we are on a rib of these dimensions. I open the door, super sliding, really high quality. I put on the safety lock, I go down, follow me. Let's go take a look. The double bed at the bow completely occupies the front of the inflatable boat, even though it is an inflatable, so we also have the tubes on the side. The width of the double bed is, apart from the very high quality and beauty, the space is truly utilized 100%. In fact, in every corner, I can really stretch out without any problems. Going down the stairs and entering the cabin on our right, so to the right of the boat, we have this door, which is the separate bathroom. Let's go discover it. Usually, I find myself sitting on the toilet, but this time I am sitting inside the shower, which is separate. In fact, if I want to isolate myself, or rather, if I want to take a shower, all I have to do is close the door. As you can see, I am inside the shower. I can obviously stand up. There is plenty of space, exceeding 2 meters in height. Well, it's a respectable shower, besides having in front of me the toilet with the WC and the sink. The guest cabin at the stern, under the steering console, or more precisely under the cockpit, as you can see, and as you will notice from the difference in light, has a ventilation inlet as well as a light inlet. So even in this area, although it is a lower cabin than the classic bow one, I still feel, how can I say, in continuity with the outside, because I have portholes to let air in and the light comes directly. Besides the fact that we have a really comfortable bed, because it is a very, very large double bed. Just think, I am only a third of the bed, okay? But as usual, you know, I get tired from talking too much about the boat or the inflatable boat. So let's go test it, shift into gear, push the gas, and let's have some fun. Follow us. One very important thing for covering many miles at sea is obviously the cruising speed or the minimum planing speed. So the best conditions for being able to navigate, consume little, and cover many miles. At this moment, the inflatable boat is completely on plane. We are navigating at 13 knots, grounding at 2400 RPM. I will also tell you the consumption so we have that data as well. 29 liters per engine, so just under 60 liters. And we cover miles in maximum comfort. Another important data point is how long it takes to get into full plane. Engines in neutral, ingrained, in the muck at minimum. Floor it, guys, floor the gas. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3 seconds. We are out of the water. In short, 1200 horsepower is noticeable, but let's also see what comfort we have at speed. I don't know if I will be able to floor it, but wow, maximum comfort for real. We have waves exceeding 1 meter today. We are navigating at 27 knots. But let's see what we can do with a bit more speed. We can see the maximum performance in detail. But 27 knots, wow. It absorbs the waves in an amazing way. It's beautiful. I'll also tell you about the consumption. We're at 60 liters per engine. Well, not bad at all. We're running at 3,500 RPM. We have plenty of margin. Over time and with a lot of instructions from Emanuele, I've become good at driving or operating the inflatable boat. But aside from that, this is a joke. In fact, I'm still not capable of driving well or operating it properly. But the nice thing is that these engines are incredible. The combination is great. The wake of the boat is spectacular. In fact, we have the engines at the stern completely tilted and there are no splashes of water. Well, it's not normal even for an inflatable boat of these dimensions. Obviously, it's a big word, but in this case, Mercury has the joystick installed. Right now, we are maneuvering. As you can see, the two engines are completely still. I'll position myself in the middle so you can notice it because only my feet are rotating underneath. At this moment, it could rest on the console because it vibrates so little and is so quiet that it's really comfortable. Even if I sit here between the two engines during a maneuver, it's exceptional. Obviously, I'm not at the joystick. Emanuele is maneuvering the inflatable boat for me. As a result, I also have the assistance of someone better than me at operating it. From this beautiful sunbathing area at the bow of this ZAR Image 130, all I have left to say is that you will find all the technical details I mentioned during the navigation and also in the presentation right in the drop down of this video. I don't want to forget to thank Piero Formenti of ZAR, of course, as well as Emanuele of Nautica Ispra and his staff who guided us and helped us carry out this navigation at sea and to experience firsthand and create all this video material. If you would like further clarifications regarding the ZAR 130 Mage boat on the zar.com YT website, you will find all the information dedicated specifically to this boat, as well as on the respective Mercruiser and site to understand what these two fantastic 600 horsepower engines can offer you. If you don't want to miss any of our boating videos and quick practical information for boating, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel. In the drop down of the video, you will also find all our contacts. Besides that, all I have left to say is fair winds and always keep an eye on the weather.